interface of Kinetic and how the code is actually written to be able to deliver this data. So these are the flows. You'll start seeing this change. In just a minute, when we get to an intersection, you'll start seeing messages fly here. BSM is basic safety messages for cars. In 2009, some of the car manufacturers produced this, and they put this in their cars, like Cadillac and other car makers. And the BSM message they're delivering, so basically it's a basic safety message, and it's delivering that message in polling. So what's happened is it keeps sending this polling out from the streets. They're taking that information. What we're doing is we're adding information. So we're adding SPAT and MAP. MAP's going to give, basically this car is going to take this data. And basically this is what's happening. They're taking the data, we're setting up SPAT, we're setting up MAP. MAP gives it the GPS location. So when you do the SPAT signaling, you'll have SPAT messages and MAP messages that come across here when we get to intersections. When we get that, we're giving that picture to that car with a 360-degree view. We're going to be sending it pedestrian messages as well. So if there's somebody in the crossway, which we'll show you in a minute, if it's somebody in the crossway, you're going to see that pop here. We're sending all this data to this car. So you can see everything lighting up now because we're hitting intersections that are starting to send data. If you start looking here, you're going to start seeing data here. So here's your SPAT data. Here's your basic safety message from the car. This is problem vehicle data. So problem vehicle data, if I have somebody in a right turn lane and they're disabled, it's going to tell me that. So all this data is being populated. We take Kinetic and we normalize it. What does normalize it mean? It means we take all the duplicates out of it, all the error messages, and we send actual complete data to that car so it can make a decision. And that's why it's so important. The reason we do that is because we take the IC3000, which holds the Kubernetes containers that runs Kinetic, and we make all of those decisions at the edge. It's important because when we send this traffic back to the data center, they have to keep that data. We don't want to be sending petabytes of data for them to store. So we only want to send the good data to them for this so they can make a decision. Let's see where we're at. Look here. Yeah. So if you look to your right over here, my left, your right, you'll see somebody in the pedestrian walkway. Press the button and you'll see this go to blinking, which is popping and should be giving pedestrian information. So you got a solid red, the blinking's letting you know there's somebody there, standing there, and the solid red means there's somebody crossing. Now, these are actually not populated. I'll have to get the snow on that because I don't know why they're not populated. But from these messages, so from this side you're seeing the pedestrian. This is Tim's messages, so you'll see these things light up. If you had an accident ahead, if we had anybody that was, if you had a curve ahead alert, or you had a work zone alert or a weather alert, those would pop. They're all coming from this data, and this data from the Kinetic is feeding all these applications that were developed. So the SPAT messages is signaling messaging from the traffic lights. So that's what's doing the timing of the signals for all 8 intersections. There are 8 intersections on State Road 50 that are sending this message. When we get to Murdoch, at the Murdoch intersection, you're going to see the cabinet and all the physical hardware that's used to do this traffic, to make this information and process this data. Ken will be doing that demo for you or showing you that information. Just so you know, that cabinet alone costs $40 grand. So on the side of these streets. Just making sure you're aware of that. It's a large amount of money for them. So for our form factor of our switches and everything to be able to fit in that cabinet was huge, and that's something that BU developed. And if you look in there, it takes up a small amount of space. It's really neat how much small of space we utilize to do this, to capture this information. That ID changed. It tells them this is Lake Burge intersection, this is Murdoch intersection. It tells them every intersection that's crossing, and it's doing it by IDs from this data. That would just be messages flowing. So you can see, it's like 30,000 messages in a 3-hour time span. So these messages flowing through it all the time. So this data is taken, and that's what's going to the car, and it's giving it a 3-dimensional picture of what's happening. And then we don't make the decision on what the car does, but at some point the manufacturer's going to make decisions based on the data. So the reason it's not working is because the developer doesn't have it working yet, and I got to make sure he gets it home and get back before the customer gets up. But all of these are working.
I just sent them a text message.
So we can probably not all fit back here, but we'll just go through one at a time, or groups at a time. You guys can see the equipment. So yeah, you can start coming around this way here if you guys want. This has different phases for each of your lanes, red lights, green lights. the IE4000 and the IC3000 are rated, I think, up to 85 degrees Celsius, which is like 180, 190 degrees Fahrenheit. So they're perfectly fine to operate. I mean, there's like one small fan like up here, but that's not really doing anything. So.
Was the traffic authority, whoever was responsible for this box,
Yeah.
how sensitive are they about plugging into their controllers?
They're very sensitive, yeah. So these controllers are managed by the county. So, you know, we had to work with them because a lot of people own different components in here, so the controllers are kind of their responsibility. So we had to work with Orange County to get permission to actually pull this back.
And so who owns, so does the county own the box and then other?
What I was told and how this works is, you know, obviously you never want to have green lights to, you know, different directions. You don't know. So the reason they have all this wiring here and all these boxes is that it's a preventative setup to have an electrical signaling level. That there's no possible way that the lights could, you know, green this way and green another way. It's just impossible due to the way it's wired. The lights themselves will not change due to the, you know, the wiring. So that's how it was explained to me. I mean, the controller